Hello there. So today we're going to be testing out one eBay product and two AliExpress products. Very festive today. I mean, I know it's not the best effort in the world, but I mean, you can't knock a girl for trying. So today we're going to be testing out the Tokyo Seduce, which is like a really different, unique kind of name. This is the Calm makeup powder. It's by the brand NOVO. I have tried a few NOVO products before, and from what I can gather in my experience with the brand, it's a very kind of high quality brand, but at very affordable low prices. This is not your typical setting powder. This is a fecking lilac setting powder, and I believe that this is meant to be brightening on the face. I'm concerned that I am going to end up looking like Barney, the friendly fecking dinosaur, but I'm going to go for it anyway. I feel like if my face ended up lilac, it would kind of complement my eyes and my lips anyway. So, I mean, nothing will be lost there. This cost me £1.29, and as I said, I got it from eBay. I will list the products and the seller information downstairs if you want to check that out. So we're going to be testing this out first. I also have this double-ended, like a fecking dildo, like a dildo, an orgy, a double-ended dildo. Who doesn't love a double-ended dildo? I mean, really, I just had to get it out, guys. I had to get it out, and I feel so much better now. By the way, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it here. This is just how we roll over here. I mean, take me or leave me, guys. This is just what happens. So this is the Seal Eyeliner Liquid Pen, and it has, okay, are you ready for this? This is no ordinary eyeliner pen. Excuse me, guys, excuse me. Trying to film here. There's a fecking road sweeper going past, and it went past before, and now it's going past again. How many fecking times does he want to sweep the fecking road? I mean, the road looks fine to me. So on one side we have a typical felt tip eyeliner, but look on the other side, can you see this? Let me do a stamp. We have a wing, a little wing stamp. So I'm going to be testing this out after the powder, and then finally we have the fabulous Rose highlighting palette. This is by the brand O.TWO.O. Again, in my experience, a really good affordable brand. This is the 3 Colours Illuminator palette, and these are essentially 3 highlighters. So we're going to be testing this out at the end of the video, but to begin, let's do this. Okay, am I ready to have a purple face? I suppose so. I mean, why sweeper? Can you hear that? Is it what? Oh my gosh, this is like the softest sponge ever. I would like sleep on this as like a little cushion. It comes with a little paddy type situation, and then there is a little seal over the holes to the powder. So if I just try and open, try being the operative word, try and open it. It shouldn't be this difficult. Okay. Okay, so can you see, like, it's lilac-y, powdery goodness. If I just get a little bit on my finger and then, blend it in. So it doesn't look purple, like, really on my hand. It looks maybe a slight bit tingy purple, kind of like my hair looks a slight bit tingy green. Work fucking gone.
Hi, Anwen, are you in today?
No, I'm working at home today doing my budgets. Oh gosh, sorry, working from home today on my lunch break, of course. So let's do this. Right, so I've got my fabulous unicorn brush, and I'm just going to dab. Oh my gosh, so excited. Like, this could be maybe my new favorite setting powder, because I don't feel like I found like my favorite setting powder yet. I'm not a big fan of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So okay, let's do this. Okay, so I've got some on my brush. I'm just kind of dabbing it on like this. Oh my gosh, it is brightening, you know. What do you think? Like, if I just do one side first, and then we can directly compare it with the other side. But kind of as it's going on, I do kind of feel like it does have a kind of illuminating like effect to it. Okay, so it's definitely kind of mattified my skin, which is excellent. And I feel like it's smoothed out my pores, which is fabulous. And I do feel like it has kind of brightened my skin. Like, it doesn't look flat matte. It kind of looks like it's got a little bit of just kind of life to it, and I really am liking it. Like, I'm loving it as a setting powder, but I'm loving it because it's got a little bit of something to it, you know. Oh my gosh. And it doesn't look lilac or, you know, in any way like strange, but it's kind of given me something extra going on, and I'm kind of loving it right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, let me just give you a close-up. So this is the unset side and this is the set side. What do you think, guys? Can you tell any difference? I know it's really hard to see, but if I just go ahead and complete the other side, loads of excess comes off on the brush. So, guys, I'm kind of really loving this. The powder itself is so kind of finely milled, and you can see, like, as it goes on, it does look slightly lilac, but then once you kind of blend it out, it looks sensational, guys. It looks fecking sensational. This is an absolute miracle. I'm loving it. I am loving this. I feel like it's done an exceedingly great job as a setting powder, but also it's just added a glow to my face that I am loving. It's not like a highlight glow. It's just like a otherworldly glow. I mean, I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Loving this. Okay, so guys, I am obviously going to be testing this out a little bit more. Maybe it's too early to say, you know, how good it is as a setting powder. Only time will tell. But what I can 100% confirm at this point is that I absolutely love how it's just finished off my face. I love it, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is a huge winner. So it's the Tokyo Seduce NOVO Calm Makeup Powder. This is in the shade 04. They do have some other kind of colours as well, I believe. And it was from eBay, and it was, I think, £1.29. I give it a little slap on the arse. I mean, well done. Well fecking done. Love it. Oh, I didn't even use the little, like, what do we call this? Pad? Cushion? I don't know. I didn't even use this, but I will put it back in for next time. And oh, look, all the powders come up through the holes. So I'm just going to put that over there for now. It's going to sit in the pride of place atop my makeup table. That's where all the products go that I just absolutely adore. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the highlighting portion of the fecking video. But first, I must smoke out my lower lash line because I don't think it's looking fabulous enough at this point. So just give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, so next we're going to be testing out the O.TWO.O 3 Colours Illuminator Palette. I got this for £3.05 from AliExpress. As you can see, it features 3 different highlight shades. We've got a kind of light, kind of goldy champagne-y shade. We've got a beautiful kind of light pink, and then your typical kind of pearlescent shade. This packaging feels really, really nice. It feels solid. It's got some weight to it, and yeah, I just think they put a lot of thought into it. This is in the shade 04. It's upside down. I mean, really. And they do have a couple of other kind of palettes with, you know, darker kind of shades in it. So yeah, it does claim to be cruelty free, which I don't know if that is the case, but it claims to be. And O.TWO.O does appear to be quite a legitimate brand. So I would probably veer on the side of believing the cruelty-free claim, but without obviously being able to look into it more, I don't know. If I had more time, I promise I would look into it more, and I'm sorry that I've not. Okay, so I'm going to swatch these first prior to applying. So I'm going to go into the kind of yellowy gold, which looks really pretty, but they look extremely like quite well chunky. They look fucking chunky and powdery. If I go into the, this is more like a peach actually, as opposed to like a light pink. I'm getting more peach kind of vibes coming through. The yellowy goldy one seems to be a slightly different formula to the other two. It's definitely a lot more chunky, whereas the other two are powdery. They just don't seem as powdery. So oh my gosh, I'm covered in swatches as per usual, but let's just, oh my gosh, okay, Shania Twain, I mean right now. Okay, so, okay, so I'm just gonna swatch this one. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm happy with that. Let's swatch. Oh my gosh, this, okay, so this yellowy, let's just call it gold. The gold one, fecking chunky. The peachy one and the silvery pearlescent one are a lot less chunky, and you know, they just are not as powdery, whereas this yellowy gold one, super chunk. I mean, literally it lives in the capital city of Chunk, in Chunksville, and it lives in Chunk's mansion. I mean, that's how chunky it is. So I'm going to begin with the kind of a lightest of the three. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like this is a really beautiful kind of, you know, pearly kind of highlight. I am not the biggest fan of this kind of silvery pearly kind of highlight shade. I know that this kind of shade is typically directed for more fairer skin types, but I prefer a more kind of peachy, kind of champagne-y tone, because I feel like it just adds a bit of warmth to my face and doesn't look as intense. By all means though, if you like a super intense highlight, I think the pearly one is a really good one to go for. And I do like this. I think it's given me a beautiful kind of, you know, wet look sheen. So yeah, I mean, I think it's absolutely stunning. I think it's beautiful. I think for the price, amazing. So I'm going to just clean off my brush on my fucking knee. Don't tell anyone. I know we're not very professional over here. Have you seen my festive setup? I mean, really. Okay, so I'm loving it. It's definitely a little bit more subdued than the kind of more silvery one, but I definitely do prefer this shade. Just for me, it's just a personal preference. But I think it just looks a lot more natural. Like, I don't know, I just feel like this looks much more like a subtle glow from within, whereas over on this side it just looks a little bit more intense. And I say artificial, but I mean it in not like a horrible way. It just looks a little bit more like you've put highlighter on, whereas this side to me just looks a little bit more natural. So okay, so do you know what? I'm loving these. Loving these so much. I'm going to just apply a little bit more of the peachy one. Oh my gosh, guys, so fucking beautiful. They just produce the most gorgeous kind of wet look sheen. Oh my gosh, I'm dying for these. I love them. I love these. These could be like my new favorite highlighters from AliExpress. They're just so beautiful. Look at that. Oh. I also feel like this peach kind of shade doesn't emphasize like pores, you know, it as much as this side. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit dreading putting the gold one on because I know it's going to feck up my face, but I'm going to just do it anyway. I'm going to just put a tiny bit on, and I'm going to go over this side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at, Seriously, oh my fecking gosh. Look at this, guys. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving this so much right now. Oh my gosh, it just added so much. I mean, my cheek looks radioactive right now, but in a great way. It looks like it's just soaking wet, like it's dripping wet, like my vagina right now. I mean, really. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna, I love it so much. I'm gonna actually apply that to my other fecking cheek because I'm dying for it right now. Oh, seriously, guys, look at that. Ah. If I don't get any presents for Christmas, I will not mind, because this is a present. This is all my presents for Christmas, and I'm so happy with it. Okay, so guys, I think it's very clear that I adore this. I'm going to just pop a little bit on my nose. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My vagina is quivering with happiness right now. Pop it all down the nose. I mean, why fucking not? Oh, guys, I'm going to pop a little bit down here, even though I know you can't really see it. Doing it anyway, because why not? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I think it's very clear that I love this palette. This has to be like my new favourite highlighting palette. And I'm going to have to just announce, like right now, this is, in my opinion, the best highlighter formula that I have ever come across on AliExpress. This is quite simply amazing. Go out, buy this right now. I think it's great. I cannot recommend this enough. I would definitely say use a light hand, because it is quite a powdery product. Use a light hand, go in with a little bit, and then add more as you please. But oh my gosh, I'm loving it. This one has to get a little bit of a tap on the ass as well, because I just fucking love it. Okay, so that is great. This video so far has just been full of fantastic products. I know I've only tested 2, but they're both great. Okay, so to finish off, I'm probably going to feck everything up. We're going to go in with the Seal Eyeliner double-ended situation, and I'm just going to see if I can create a little bit of a wing at the end of my eye, and this is going to be a disaster. Are you ready for this? Have I got it the right way? Okay, so this, okay, I'm going to do, oh, okay. Okay, can you see that? It's definitely added a little bit of something, because I have very mature eyelids now. I mean, I just can't get away with like eyeliner, but I'm just gonna, how do I do this? Because obviously, okay, you know, with like my vamp stamp, you've got a different wing for each eye, because obviously depending on which eye it is, you want it going up a different way. But this one, if I just like stamp my hand, this just looks to be like a triangle, which, okay. I mean, there we go. I mean, I've just popped it on there. I've popped it on there. And I feel like I've got a tiny bit of a wing. I know I should go in and like do something extra with this, but I've got another video to film, and I'm a little bit cautious because I'm really liking my makeup today, and I don't want to like, you know, feck it up. But I do feel like if you wanted, you could definitely make this into like, should I try it? Okay, I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try it because I'm here and I feel like it's so rude not to. Okay, I mean, this is me trying to be bold. Of course, the other side is like pointing off into space. They're going off in completely different fucking directions. I'm fecking this up. I'm fecking everything up by the second. Oh, guys, I'm just fecking it up. You know that question everyone always asks, like, if you could have one superpower, what would you have? And everyone's like, okay, be invisible, teleportation, be able to read other people's minds, have a 10-inch cock, you know, all these kinds of wishes. For me, it would quite simply be, I would just love to be able to produce the best wing known to mankind. But no, I mean, no, it just beyond me apparently. Okay, so this is my effort. However, I feel like this is a wonderful product, and I wish that I didn't like my eye makeup so much, because if I didn't, I would definitely just go to town with it. Do you know what I might do actually? I'm going to go ahead, film my other video, and I'm going to come back and we're going to test this out and we're going to see what I can produce. So I'll be back in a sec. I will be back and I'll be ready to feck up my eyes. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. I filmed my other video and I'm ready to feck up my eyes. So let's do this. Right, so I've got obviously the stampy bit, which we've tried. So next I'm going to, oh no, that's the stampy bit. I mean, really. So next we're going to go in with the actual felt tip bit. And I'm just going to, look, you can see how crap I am at this. And you'll see why I didn't want to do this before filming my other video, because I'm terrible. But I'm going to really try. So just using that little tiny wing as a little bit of like a stencil type situation. I'm just going to see if I can like refine it a little bit. This is wishful thinking from me, of course, but I'm going to do my best. I feel like I need to rest my hand on something. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's way too thick. I mean, how am I ever going to bring this back? Oh, for feck's sake. I mean, really. Oh, they make it look so easy, don't they? You know when these YouTubers do their winged eyeliner and they just make it look so simple. My eyelid moves with the pen, so it ends up crinkly and wrinkly, and I just... Okay, I feel like I need two hands for this. So if I just pull my skin like this. That's not terrible. I mean, it's a bit thick. And it just looks a bit fecked up in general, but I'm not hating it. I think from a distance, like a 20-yarder, it's not terrible. But I just feel like my more mature eyes aren't really made for like a winged eyeliner. However, just in terms of like the product, which I'm meant to be reviewing, I do think it's brilliant. Trust me, like I've tried doing a wing and like liquid eyeliner, you know, just lining my eyes with so many different products. L'Oreal, Maybelline, just so many. And this one is definitely one of the easiest. It's quite a thick, you know, felt tip, but I feel like it's like pretty easy to use, which is saying something. Like if I can, in a way, get it to work a little bit, then, you know, props to the fecking product, because that's a good thing. Okay, so next I'm going to try with the other side. Oh God, I got the magnified side of the mirror. Never a good side to look at. As I'm doing this, like in my head, I'm saying, Anwen, your Nikki tutorials. Think Nikki tutorials. Think Nikki tutorials. Your Nikki tutorials. It's not helping. I mean, really. Like, I definitely feel it helps, you know, to like hold your skin like taut as you're doing it. But the problem is, like when you let go, your skin just flops back into place again, which, you know, isn't great. But maybe I could like hire like a guy or girl just to stand there all day, just like holding my skin. I mean, maybe that could be a thing. I mean, I know it's not perfect, guys. I feel like this needs to be a little bit thicker. look like they're distantly kind of related. They've only met each other once. Like this one is, I don't know, very kind of thick. It means business. Whereas this one is a little bit more refined, you know. Okay, so I'm going to try and I'm matching this one up to this one. God, this is like the eternal dilemma. How does anybody do this? I just have no idea. Oh God, now I'm going right off the map. Oh, Shania Twain. Okay, so I've kind of fecked it up. I mean, as if it wasn't fecked up anyway. I mean, really, but it was never looking great. Okay, so I'm kind of leaving it there, guys. It's a typical situation of trying to match them both together. But do you know what? I can't lie. I'm actually a little bit proud of what I've created. Not hugely proud, like I wouldn't dare leave the house like this. But I feel like this pen is actually very easy to use. And believe me, if I can use it and even come up with something that I'm not hating, I'm not loving it, believe me, not my proudest kind of moment, but I'm not hating it. I've done so much worse using other products. So I do think this is really nifty. I love the vamp stamp, but the problem with that is it's a little bit of a process. You know, you have to like dip the stamp into the thing, the stampy thing, and then stamp it on your eye. Whereas this one is really easy because it's double-ended. You can just stamp the stamp on and then go in with the pencil, pen, whatever it is. So I do definitely recommend this, the Seal Eyeliner liquid pen. The Seal Eyeliner liquid pen. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it and had a good laugh at me doing or attempting to do winged eyeliner. I don't think I'll ever be good at that. I think I just need to accept it at this point. But anyway, what can you do? So I love this NOVO setting powder. I think it's fabulous. I am going to be testing it out a little bit more. So if my thoughts change on it, I will let you know downstairs. But I'm loving it. I adore this. I adore this. As I was filming my other video, I kept like just getting distracted by the highlight. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I would definitely recommend this by O.TWO.O. And yeah, and I love the liquid eyeliner. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love reviewing the makeup and just testing it out. I just love it so much. Thank you so much for watching. I think I said that, didn't I? I'm repeating myself, but anyway, I'm going to go now. Bye, guys.